Hey, welcome to Wedding Tip Wednesday. Today's tip is going to be most helpful for people who are in the beginning stages of their wedding planning. When you first get engaged, there are so many options. There's Pinterest boards and blog posts and magazines and everybody under the sun giving you their opinion on what you should do for your wedding in terms of what time of year you should do it and what your dress should look like and what colors would look great. And you have to hire this photographer and this venue is amazing. There are so many things to consider. So early on, it can be super overwhelming to consider all of the things to hire, to vendors and styles and colors and venues. There's so many things. So my advice for you today is to limit your choices. Yeah, do some research. I'm not saying don't do research. Give yourself a time limit. Like, I'm going to research venues for this many hours, or I'm going to look up 10 photographers. You decide the limit, but then stick to that limit. And then don't look up any more, because there are millions of choices. More realistically, there are going to be dozens, maybe hundreds of choices, depending on what you're looking at. But limit your choices. Because once you have a good idea of what you want, find some of the things that fit that need, that desire, and then stop looking. Stop the research. You need to limit your research at some point. If you have found 5 photographers that you really like and that you could be happy with all of them, don't keep looking. Having fewer choices can sometimes be less stressful. It can make it more manageable. Instead of, you're looking at every option under the sun, it's going to be good enough. People just keep looking and they don't want to commit because they keep thinking that there might be something better. I mean, yes, trust your gut. If you know that there's something better, that you're not happy with the choices that you have, then keep looking. But once you have a solid few options for whatever it is that you're looking at, stop looking. You don't need to keep researching for more. You need to end your research at some point and then just make a decision. What about you? What has been the most stressful part for you in planning? What has there been way too many choices for? It was just too hard for you to decide and it just really stressed you out. Was it a certain vendor? Was it a style? Was it picking a date? What was it that stressed you out and that you wish you had spent less time worrying about? Leave it in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe and like this video so that you can keep checking out every week Wedding Tip Wednesday from Next Adventure Films.